I forgot to do my mustache. I'm gonna start out with applying this Hangover X primer from Too Faced. This is my first time trying out this product, and most of the products that I'm gonna mention in this video are pretty much new to me, so I'm really excited to try those out. And the foundation I'm using is of course not new. I've used this many times in my videos. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation in the shade Tawny. And to apply that, I'm using this sponge from Real Techniques. And here I'm showing you guys my little pimple. I just popped it, so I'm going to avoid putting foundation on it right now. I'm going to finish the rest of my face and then cover that last because I'm going to wash the sponge after I finish filming this video anyway. And the concealer I'm using is the Pro Longwear Concealer from MAC. This is in the shade NW20. And to apply that, I'm using this brush from Real Techniques. And I'm also going to drag this on my lid and use it as my eyeshadow primer. To set the concealer in place, I'm going to be using a translucent powder. This one is from Laura Mercier, and to apply that, I'm using a Morphe brush. This is the M510 brush. Now moving on to the brows, I'm going to be using this brow palette from Pixi, and I'm going to be using the darkest shade, the black one, and I'm going to be applying that with my angled brush from Coastal Scents. Once I finish filling in my eyebrows, I use this brow gel from Ico. This is a tinted brow gel, and this will help keep the brows or the brow hair stay in place. Alright, moving on to the eyes, I'm going to be using this beautiful Vegas Lights palette from Makeup Geek. And I'm going to start out with this first shadow. This one's called Mirage, and I'm going to be applying this under my brow bone. And I cannot remember where I got this brush from, but you can use any fluffy, big eyeshadow brush. Next, I'm going to take my favorite shade from the palette. This one's called Desert Storm, and I'm going to be applying this on the crease with a Sigma brush. This is the E40 brush. With a 239 brush from MAC, I'm going to take the shade called Bada Bing, and I'm going to be applying this all over the lid, and this is a beautiful chocolate brown shade. With a pointed mini blending brush from Morphe, this is the M507, I'm going to take the shade Desert Sand, and I'm going to apply this under my lower lash. And then with a Sigma E30 pencil brush, I'm going to use the shade Bada Bing and apply that under my lower lash as well. And the last shade I'm going to apply under my lower lash is called Roulette, and to apply that, I'm using Morphe M408 brush. And this shade also went on my waterline, and I decided just to keep it there because I like the way it looked. And for the inner corners, I'm applying this shade called Ice Queen from Makeup Geek, and to apply that, I'm using a M515 brush. I'm going to use two mascaras. I'm going to use the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara for my lower lashes because I have really tiny lower lashes and this one works better. And for the upper lashes, I'm going to use a mascara from Ico. And the lashes I'm using today are from Lena Lashes. These are from the Wild Thing collection. And these ones are called Letitia, and these are so beautiful, and I'm just going to wear these alone without any eyeliner. I'm going to set my foundation with my Mineralized Skin Finish from MAC. This is in the shade Medium, and to apply that, I'm using a big powder brush from Sigma. This is the F30 brush. For the blush, I'm using this one from Motives Cosmetics. This one's called Natural Glow, and to apply that, I'm using a G7 brush from Morphe. And to highlight, I'm using this Bare Minerals Ready Luminizer. And to apply that, I'm using my M509 brush from Morphe. Moving on to the lips, I couldn't decide between these two lip liners, but I ended up using IT Cosmetics lip liner in the shade Romantic Rose. And now for my favorite part, I'm using the Stay All Day liquid lipstick from Stila, and this one is in the shade Patina, and I'm just going to apply this all over the lips, and this will dry into a matte finish. And this is the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and I'll talk to you guys next time.